All right, awesome. I'm recording now. All right, so we have Prime here. He's in 1093, gearing up to fight, I guess 1606, maybe 2975, and
Yeah, I
1365,
think
and
1606. Yeah.
2 days, right? So we're gonna see what kind of upgrades we can make. So let's just go over your armaments real quick. So this is your primary cav set on Huo. Okay, this is your primary set on Luce, Arch. Right, and obviously this one we talked about. I think this is the weakest inscription you have on this one.
Yeah.
So there's an opportunity here.
It's just march speed.
Yeah. This is your second wedge cav set. Your second.
Wedge inf set, yeah.
I mean wedge. I'm sorry. This is your second archer set. There's one here without
Yeah, this is probably my worst set.
Yeah, and then actually here, this one also doesn't have a inscription, and this one has a bar.
Yeah, one's
a bar
of damage and one's.
Yeah. Basically, you just need a lot of balance. Okay, this is your primary archer set. Nice and clean.
Yeah.
Okay. This is your second cav set, also missing an inscription, I think on the banner. So really, really good. I like to want to say this. And then you have 6 or 7? 6?
Just 6. Okay. 6 main sets.
Okay, perfect. So let's actually take a look at your wish list, right? So wish list for this, you're at 3 out of 10 for Arch, and then you're actually at 8 out of 10 for Wedge. And also, you're actually like...
I'm not sure how close it is to 9.
Yeah, you're actually 69 away from 9. So we might actually even get close. Maybe be able to pull a special today, right? Because you do have some saved up. I don't think it's quite enough, but you'll get really close. Now, the question looking at this is, okay, do you wish list Unstoppable, right? Which is the instrument, or Intrepid, okay? I'm not sure which one's better. Like, most people just prefer this slot, the emblem, right? Just because you can see a big boost of skill damage. I actually think for you, Unstoppable might be the play, just because if you pull, say, a cav, right, you can actually get a bigger upgrade because your second cav, like Respite, is not that good of an inscription, right? Whereas like Boiling with Blood, if this goes to second, you bring it over here. Okay, like it's you can upgrade both marches by a decent amount, and then the other one too. We talked about Butterfly Effect. That's also in this slot, so you want to potentially go there in the future, you can. For Banner, right, this is actually probably the weakest one, but you don't want to use the Pity or the wish list on this, right? And then obviously you don't want to use it on the top left, because that's where you get the alt-hard.
I could also move my... If I pull for Unstoppable, I could change my LC.
Yeah, exactly. Now, for Archer, right, you have a decent, definitely good for the stats, but then like a decent inscription here. But remember when we went over Asher? Right now you actually have a good triple stat with no inscription here. So if you actually get Unstoppable for this slot, right, this could kick to the second one, and then your Archer can actually have Unstoppable. So that'd be a pretty good upgrade. We went over...
What I do have, though, I don't know if you've seen, is I have 2 Boiling Bloods with 0 out of 10 transmutes.
Okay, and you just didn't want to use your... you didn't want to use your...
my crystals.
Yeah,
I've got 2.
you're at no, you have 5.
No, I've got two
Boiling Bloods.
2 Boiling Bloods.
Yeah.
That I could.
Yeah, I can tell you right now.
Crystal.
It probably will be worth it. Because like at a certain point, you just have too many crystals, right? So by the way, in general, if you have 1 slot left, and you had 10 rolls just to get 1 more slot, like if you had 2 stats and you need 1 stat, it's like about like 83% to get it, right?
Because I think both of them have got 2 cav stats.
Yeah. So basically,
and 1.
So basically, if you're going to reroll it, you almost have to start over, right? Going for Archer.
Yeah.
You don't really need cav, but like once you have 2 stats and you're just trying to roll a third, just think like 80-something%. Right, the percentage is a little different depending on which slot, but if you have 5, that means like one, you need the transmutation stones, but it's like a 80-something% like free throw shooter missing like 5 shots in a row, which is possible but very, very, very unlikely. Right. Okay. So then let's start out. I'm going to recycle
You can
everything.
recycle whatever you like.
Okay, everything that's not everything that's epic right now. Okay, and not locked. Just because like you're just not gonna need it, especially what we're
Even the
kind of.
ones that are locked.
Yeah, even the
Even
ones
the
that
ones that
aren't.
are locked, I think
Yeah, because you pull a bunch of delta, right? But like they haven't. You're just
extra
not
lot
gonna
on
use
them.
it. So it's one of those where like all of a sudden you're clearing up a bunch of room. So I'm gonna recycle this. Yes. Actually,
Yep.
let me just do any like elite too, just in case you have okay. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all the purple and the blue. Oh wait. Hold on. Let me pause you. Here, can you
Yeah.
can you
I can tell you it. I can tell you it.
yeah, let me wait, let me block the
Can I type
screen.
to you?
Wait, let me block the screen. Okay. Now tell me. The screen's blocked. The screen's blocked. I can't see it. Just type it to me. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Okay, yeah. Hey, you know what? This is actually good. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's case sensitive or not, but
Okay.
that's
Oh. I don't think people. That's actually kind of funny. All right, let's see. See if it works.
it might be case sensitive. I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay, I'm in. All right, let me unblock this. Okay, we're back. Okay. All right. So we recycle that. Now we're gonna actually start looking through the armaments that you don't have locked. Let's see here. Okay, so you have 25 that's unlocked. Actually, we could just look through each one of them. Okay, so let's do this. So let's look through your arch. Okay. So these two we're going to unlock, right? You just don't need this. We talked about earlier. That's really good. So we'll keep that. This one is not locked. Okay. Okay, that's your arch for now. It's not locked.
Did it work?
What's up?
I think I disconnected for a minute.
Oh, you can't see it?
No, I can. But
okay. Okay, this one, the hurried. This one is. This one has 3.5% health. I mean attack, and hurried. I don't think it's worth locking for you right now. Right?
No,
Just because like, if you get it, you're gonna try to roll 2. Well clad. This one's interesting, right? It has like 1 high stat, but at this point, if you're gonna inscribe, you're gonna mess around with this. You might like roll here. So this one is like a mid. It's okay inscription with like 1 good stat. It's something where I wouldn't lock that. Bellicose, you're already not locked. It's fine, and then we'll leave that for now. Okay, so that's that slot. This one we don't need. Okay, that's good. Okay, 0 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I can re-roll if needs be, but
yeah, it's not that big of a priority for now. Rapacious. This one I would actually keep just because of the 1.6% all damage.
Yeah.
But you probably won't need that in the future. So elite is 1% damage, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one I would keep because you have this. I wouldn't keep this. Okay.
Right.
And then if you did need like a second inf, I would actually mess around with this. Which honestly, there's a chance with the new inf coming out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. And swerving will keep. This one's really interesting. Okay. It's hard to make a decision here.
Yeah, that's all just locked everything that I thought maybe might be of use.
Yeah, so This one's a better base to build from, as far as like, you know, if you're going to inscribe over it, but you already have this. So if I was going to choose out of the two, I would actually unlock this and then keep this.
I think I agree, yeah.
But it's high enough where, if, let's just say for example, like you end up down the road getting 2 invincibles, I would actually keep this for now too, just because if you get another like really good triple stat in the future where you can just put an invincible on here, that's better than this, and you get rid of this, right? Because this is better.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like would be your second set right now, so we're kind of being conservative there. And let's take a look at your wedge. Okay. This one you have a lot. Okay, so we definitely don't need this. Okay, so that's like
I've got a lot of it in
mid
Vantage.
stats. Yeah.
And Cav, sorry.
Okay, so this one, I'm pretty sure we won't need it. Okay, so
I've basically got a full second.
Yeah.
In for wedge.
Yeah, this one we already talked about, right? So like you're probably not planning on using siege, but you already have this, so you won't need this one. That's actually is very intriguing. Okay, that's not locked. That's good. Okay, so because you already have this, right? We don't need to lock this because this is already just better, right? And you can describe over that. We'll compare these two. Same thing right here, right? This is just better, so we don't need to lock this one. We don't need to lock this. Same thing here. We don't need that. Breaker we'll keep for now, just because breakers are really good. You might even convert it and use it somewhere else.
Yeah.
This one I wouldn't, just because you have this cap one. Okay. From here, these ones are your equipment.
But that cap one I can't transmute.
Yeah, but so it'll be one of those where like you put a hunter on here, then you just work on the last stat, right?
Yeah, but it's not. I think it's one that I pulled from an epic chest, so I can't transmute it.
No, you can't transmute it because there's no inscription on here. Once you put an inscription, once you inscribe it, then you'll be able to transmute it. But it's like a very good place to start from. Ideally, you just have triple calves, and you won't even need to, right? But you just keep saving higher and higher upside stuff. So like, for example, right, like this one, you don't have to work, but this one, you have 2 of the more relevant stats, probably even higher. So like, if you give me the 2, I would actually rather go for the higher upside than something like this. Because it's almost like, it's really hard to improve off of this. Whereas like this one, actually, you have a higher upside. Okay, so start down here again. Okay, for sure.
I'm pretty sure my entire second inf wedge you can recycle, because I don't think I'm ever going to use 2 inf wedge. It's on my CPO at the minute, I think.
Yeah, well, and we'll kind of see what happens with that, right? So you won't need this.
Yeah.
Militant, it's not locked. I'm gonna unlock this. You won't need this. It's like, this is actually, funny enough, this is actually really good for siege, but
really,
because normal attack is also counter attack, right? So when you just take,
there was a couple of
you just take less. You literally just take 2% less damage when you're shooting someone, right? And then, like if they're shooting you, but pacifiers like barb stuff, we don't need that. Okay.
I think there was a couple that had I was keeping for like rallying garrison if needs be.
Yeah.
I think it's sentries or something. I can't remember what it's called.
Ooh, this is close. Let's see. I will take this. So we will unlock this. But the reason why I like to take this, right? This one has like higher attack. This one just has higher defense, especially in health. Overall.
Yeah, I think defense is better for cows, isn't it? So
a little better. You still want more health, just because health is so much lower. And the whole idea is like, if you had as much health as you and defense combined, then let's see. Wait, hold on.
I can't see right now.
Yeah. Okay. And then sentries is like garrisoning.
Yeah.
But this is really good. So for example, this is actually something where it almost would be worth it to just like lock one stat, or you could like, I'm not gonna do it right, but you could literally lock it and just roll and hope to get one high stat out of these two, and then you can actually go in on that troop type with a say like balance, right? So we'll definitely keep that for now.
Yeah.
This one we don't need though. Maybe unless you want to do a tercio, I'll keep one for that. Siege work you don't need. Cleanser you don't need. You're not using this for like barbing, are you?
No, you can get rid of all of that. Yeah, I'm not fussed about barb stuff.
Okay. So now let's actually recycle, and we're gonna do all arch and wedge. Okay, so now we got 44 of these, and we look through all the arch and wedge, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, perfect. It's always a little scary pressing that button. Okay, so now we could actually start looking through the rest of the stuff you have. So you have the circle. You don't need that.
Yeah, most of this stuff I don't really need. It's all just like barb, march speed stuff.
Yeah. Do you already have all your march speed stuff on the barbs? Let's get rid of that.
I'm running march speed on every barb march. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So then I don't need to save these. Okay. Artisan. No. This one is just not good. Yeah, it's a skill damage, right? Yeah. On a delta.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's just low triple stat. You can convert between. Yeah, you don't need that. This one we already have saved from before. Okay.
But even my like arch could probably go on my Henry.
Oh yeah. I'll leave it on there for now. We'll clean it up later. Okay. That one we don't need. Okay. So some of these, let's see. This is the book. That's a book. You could probably get something better than that.
I think that there was a few that were just like high stats that I was maybe going to re-roll for my city garrison if needed.
Yeah. Let me see. A triple stat, you mean? Yeah. Like this one honestly, might be to find something a little better, but yeah, like the tercio is very easy to get. So like this one, yeah, let's save this one.
Yeah.
If you want to go city garrison with this would be easy. You want to keep it as delta, we could do that. This iron wall one, I actually wouldn't save. Ward is not that good. And also
no, they can go.
Not that good.
Okay. That can go.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so those are the delta. Okay. So from here, let's buy more transmutation crystals. Oh, transmutation stone.
Listen, top right.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Oh no, you're out. Okay, it's fine. You still have a lot of stones. Okay. So now let's mess around with some of this. Okay. Ideally, we could get. Well, let me just check. Okay, so because we didn't open any, I don't think we actually got any closer to your pity.
Right? No, so I've got no actual armament chests.
But I think for you, literally just pull wedge until you get this, and then you can switch over to something else because you're so close.
Yeah, it has to be soon, surely.
Yeah, well, I don't think you'll be able to get it before past 6, just because it's in like 2 days. But okay.
Yes.
So from here, we'll start with your top set. The way to be the most efficient is to just work on improving your top set and then let it trickle down. Okay, so the banner is where you could use the biggest improvement on your Hoa. I think the instrument here is the biggest improvement on your LC.
Yeah.
And then
I think my second archer is
I think it's this slot for your second archer too. Okay.
I also have those 2 boiling bloods that I could.
Yes, yeah. Okay. So let's actually start with this. Even keeled
Because the even keeled is not. I think I'm not sure how good it even is.
I actually like even keeled. Here, let's actually pull it up so you can see it. Right, so even keeled, I like it.
I'm running LC Alex, so
yeah, because like really what you're talking about the Alex is like the instant proc, right? Like fine, but like taking just 5% less damage is pretty solid. You don't trigger it that often, and then like 1.5% boost. It's solid. It's definitely better than primed.
For sure. Yeah.
This I would actually, if you have 5, so basically for you, what you want is you want 2 transmutation crystals, right? So basically think, it's not the exact math. Just think if you had like a 5 out of 6 chance of making a free throw, 83% chance, right? If you have 2 transmutation crystals, basically you're giving yourself 30 chances when you pull a special to get it to the triple stat that you want, right? So like for me personally, I think like if you want to be conservative, you always want 2 in reserve, but having more than that, it to me is just kind of like hoarding, right? Like you have 5. Like honestly, like if you want to be aggressive, you could use 3. If not, you could use 1.
Yeah.
So just figuring
I've got
out
5, but I'll get more from this KVK as well. So.
Yeah. So a lot of it's just figuring out like where you want to use it. I think for sure for your archer, it would be worth it just because you're literally just have this really like nice stat but nothing on there right now.
Yeah.
So I think
I could maybe try re-rolling one of the Boiling Bloods. I don't know how.
Yeah, and then this one has a 3%. Or you could actually try to do fit if you don't want to use it. But I think actually the Boiling Blood is probably worth it for you. So this one also has 3.5% health.
Yeah,
you could actually.
But I think I've got an imp.
You have the primed, right? So if you do this, it will be even keeled.
Got ya. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. And then that will cost you 3 stones.
Yeah. How many stones do I have? Like 105?
No, the conversion stones. You have 11 of those, and it'll cost you 3.
No, I mean the transmutation stones.
You have like 1. You had started at like 105, and then we just recycled some. 112 now.
Right, got you.
So you have a lot actually. So this is starting at 3.4% defense. The other one is at.
The defense for inf isn't that.
Yeah, the other one is 3.5% health.
Just double reroll.
All right, so let's do.
It's either.
Oh man, okay. So which one do we reroll?
What's my second cav?
Second cav is here. I would, if it was me, I would actually save the 3 conversion stones. No, but see, this is such a good place to start from. Let me get over. This one, if I was going to roll, I would actually save the health and then convert it over to infantry. This one...
Have even keeled. Yeah.
Have even keeled. I think we could take a kind of like a low cost approach and see if you could get a good archer stat here.
Yeah.
And then from here. Come on, let's get lucky. Oh no.
I'm the most unlucky person when it comes to this sort of shit. Oops, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 2 left. Oh my god.
3.3 siege attack.
So yeah, so it's probably not worth it at this point, because if you do get it, then you're going to So watch, here's the interesting thing, right? Because it doesn't look as good. This is where the OCD kicks in. But if we compare this one to
see, that's my issue. Is I have an issue with OCD.
Yeah,
whereas I'd rather it look clean and it be
so
better stats.
Yeah, exactly. Which I figured. Right. So like if you compare, say like this, wait. Hold on. So you compare this with, what is it? Oh my god. All right. We're gonna have to do it from here. Okay. So you compare.
You have to go into my ash. Yeah.
Yeah, with this, right? When you actually start doing the math, then you're like, okay, like
it's 2.9% extra health.
It's already pretty close, right? So like, you kind of upgrade it now. Oh man. But you have a cleanser here too.
Yeah, cleanser's just there. The stats.
Okay. Let's see what you have in your arch. Wow, you literally just have all. Wait, let me see.
See, Bellicose I like, but
Bellicose, yeah. It's just all. This is crazy. I've never actually seen the banner be the weakest, but like you literally just don't even have anything.
No, I have nothing. I have nothing good.
You just have good stuff that you could inscribe over if you get a balance. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so we need to actually make a choice here.
I mean, technically I could move my.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't actually. Never mind.
Honestly, let's see. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're going to reset this.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh my god, come on. Okay.
This is where it always goes downhill.
Okay. So worth it to use another one.
I mean, we'll probably.
This is already. This is already. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. 80-something%.
There's no way we get 10 more whammies, surely.
Let's go. There you go. Perfect. All right. Well, good. So now we can switch this over. Right. So you can upgrade. It's a huge upgrade over here, actually. So let's do that for now. And then, where is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh yeah, holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Actually, 13.5%. What? That's the highest health stats I've ever seen on an infantry. Oh god.
But I could even change that to arch and replace my primed. No?
Well no, because it's on this spot. Oh yeah, you could actually. Oh, you could.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. So
in Fledge one.
Actually, wait, that might be worth it. Let me think. Okay. Because this actually, yeah, will be even keeled. Yeah, but if you do that, because I was literally going to then roll this. I was going to save the 1.5% all damage. And then roll the other two for archer stat. right? Because then you could kick like Fine Horse, for example. The March speed on your second archer would have been really good, and it would have been.
But the stats on my archers are quite nice already.
Yeah. So now.
It's like 2.5, 2.4.
Yeah. Actually, wait. You already have one on your Scipio. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So this would just go on your. This would just go on your second imp. This can actually go to even keeled, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so let's do that. Okay. All right, doing it. An 8.
Yep. Send it.
All right, look it. All right, gonna take down. Gotta take down the opponents in 2 days. All right. So now we'll upgrade this. Okay, this is a big upgrade. There we go. And then save this. And we'll go back to
move my Scipio to my Ragnar.
Yeah. Okay. And then this will be, and look, everything's nice and clean still, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then this will be perfect.
And that's still 12% health, which is decent.
No, that's ridiculously good. That means you're averaging 3% health on every slot. Like,
yeah.
The 13.5 was because the highest you could get is 14. I've never seen 13. I've never seen 13.5 before. That was actually kind of crazy. What's your Lucha at now? Let's see. 8.6, but 2% of it was all damage. Yeah, this is still like kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think he's missing a few.
Yeah, that's actually a lot better. And then, all right, and then we're going to try to improve on Ash, just because you don't.
I'm not sure if there's anything we can do on ZL to like move down to Ash. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, this one's an armor, so we want to actually do this. And then we're going to use our second transmutation crystal. How many did I use? 2?
I think I have one more boiling blood as well somewhere.
Okay, so you would rather do the reason why this boiling. Wait, where's the other boiling blood? This boiling blood, right? I would actually argue it might be worth it to just try to do it for Cav, just because you're already starting with the Cav defense. The reason why I decided this is because the 1%, 1.5% all damage, you could flex to a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, for sure.
These 2 stats are like very low. It's not relevant, right? So I'm going to try to do this for Archer. I think that will actually give you the biggest improvement. Right.
Got ya.
So we're hoping for Archer stats. Oh my god. Oh, poof. Oh, let's go. All right. All right, let's go. All right. So now it's okay. Which one is better, right? This one is actually better than this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's got the health and the March speed.
Yeah. Now, would you rather have the March speed on the Ash or?
I think for this KVK specifically, I think I'm running Edward's Orcs on my Ash, so he's quite quick.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Okay, so then let's just put the best one on this one then. So we'll do replace. Jesus Christ, that's a shit. 13 point. Dude, your stats are like really high on some of these.
My armaments are quite sort of like my stats and my armaments are solid. Just the inscriptions that.
Yeah. Well, but now you don't have any missing inscriptions. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll save, and then the Asher. Where is it?
Yep.
There we go. It's nice and clean. You have 4 slots. Okay, and then we'll do. Okay. Use that. Okay, so now we look at this. I don't think there's actually not much more to do. I don't think you should use anything else. All right, so this looks good.
Definitely not my cav main. No.
Yeah. This looks good now.
It's just that primed block. Did we change the prime to? Yeah, we did. Even keel.
Yeah. We got this even keel now. All right, and then
Perfect.
this one looks good.
It's just the cleanser on my second archer.
Yeah, there's just nothing we could do right now though, because like the only thing you do is
No, I
sentries,
know.
which you're not going to. So like you literally don't have an inscription. All right, so like
I think I'll max the next Imperial armaments and see what we can.
Yeah, if you could pull like an
Get from
inscription
that.
on this, because like even this one's a cleanser. You like there's literally nothing, and like I try
I
to
know
look.
my banner is the worst.
Yeah, I try to look
It
at
really
your
is.
banner for like the other stuff. You don't even have any like for the other slots, so we can't get rid of that for now. But we did get one
I mean,
useful. So
even
this looks,
like trying to move one from a different
yeah, so that looks good. And then
set.
same thing for here, right? Like you literally have another spot where this one has none, and then for your ash you have a cleanser, right? So you literally just need like inscriptions for this.
I've not got any like on my Echelon or my.
No, I looked because this is really lean now, right? So you have a bunch of instrument slots, but if we look at say the flag, right? Like it's a cleanser, right? That's it.
Yeah.
So you have nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so that's actually all we could do for now. I think where it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it for you to use it to try to upgrade over like the boiling blood. I don't think it's worth it to try to upgrade over this because this is your second cab, and
But you wouldn't think like maybe going for like Archer or
I
you
think
think keep it as it is the cav and just
this. Well, you don't really need an archer now because you have this for your second archer, and then you
true.
have this for your first archer. So now this is actually
Yeah.
they're like in a solid place. Like you're honestly, unless you're going for a special, I don't think it's really worth it to upgrade over. Like your biggest weakness now is this spot for your second cav, and then your second archer, which you don't want to work on this. You want to upgrade over this
Yeah.
and this,
Yeah.
and then have it kick over to your second slot, right?
So for my wish list, you think it's still worth going for Unstoppable, or it's not worth pulling for flag?
I don't think
banner,
it's worth.
sorry.
I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth pulling for the flag. Like hard. This is
because the
like
banner I can get from
elite.
the shop.
Honestly, your shit's pretty good. It's hard to. Let me see. Look at the loot chat. Oh man. I've never seen an account where there's a more compelling case to go for balanced, and it's still not worth it. But like, if there's one account I've ever done where like this actually you would get the biggest upgrade going for banner, it would be it.
Yeah, but then it's just not worth it if you get it in the shop, you know.
It's just not worth it because you can still get in the shop.
But I think I'm only 4 out of 8.
But like all of these are pretty solid now, right? So you have 6. We look at these slots. These are solid. This is solid. You could like maybe upgrade of the like. Oh man. Like the Hardy is good. Focus fire.
Yeah, it's got some insane stats on that focus fire.
Yeah, like it's almost like it wants you. It wants you to.
It is just a banner.
Yeah, and then this one is by far the weakest because this Brawler is actually like a relatively weak inscription too. Right, like you have a balanced here.
But then, do I have a banner that I could put balanced on?
You actually have some like solid ones, right? Like this one would be worth it. This one would be worth it. This one for sure would be worth it. You convert it over to Imp actually and do like an Invincible, which is really good. But wait, what's on your spike? Oh man, 2%. Like this, you can even like just lock the. this you can even switch
log
over.
the damage and transmute crystal it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, switch it over to. But
that could go to maybe the archer, then try and reroll archer stats. I don't know.
Yeah, or a cav, right? Because like this you can actually make,
yes, my cav.
and you can do archer or cav, and you would actually benefit. And then you already have a balanced here, but you have a second inf you can do. No, I don't think you should mess around with any of that right now. You just need to pull more inscriptions on this, and then like kind of fill that out a little bit, you know. But could this be balanced? Be better to use somewhere else? Yeah, for sure. But this is actually the highest stats armaments I think I've ever messed around with. Like overall for like all your sets.
They're pretty solid stats.
Yeah, the stats are there. The banner is really weak. Everything else is actually really, really good.
So then the question is, do I pull for Intrepid or do I pull for Unstoppable?
I don't think it makes that big of a difference, honestly. Okay. Even this, like, oh man. I almost feel like it's worth it for balance, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's close, isn't it?
I would say probably.
Then, okay, let's say I pull balanced, right? Let's say I pull balanced from my wish list.
Yeah.
Then what do I get from the shop when I get to 8?
You still
Invincible.
You still get. Yeah, I would actually probably do. I would actually probably like switch this over. Actually, wait. You have the unswerving here?
Oh yes, I have unswerving.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait.
That has some stones left in it as well.
Yeah, so if you replace this here, and then you could use
on a.
Let me think.
But I need to re-roll it to.
This has one high stat. This has 2. I think it's actually worth it. This will cost you more stones though.
The stones I can buy. I'm not too bothered about the stones. But the thing is, if I use the unswerving on the inf.
No. I think you should keep this. I think you should keep this, because like this, this eventually you could just inscribe over it, right? Whereas this, like at most, you're gonna lock. I mean, you're gonna lock the defense. You're gonna mess around the other ones.
But then what would I can move that to archer to my archer.
Yeah.
Then I need to re-roll it every time for stats.
We can just mess around with this and let's see.
So I've only got 33 crystals left.
Yeah, if you get really lucky on okay.
This cav's not where it's at.
You could upgrade your cab. It's just like even like the stat you might lock isn't that good.
No, I don't think it's worth it for cab. Okay.
You don't think it's worth it for cab?
I'm not sure. Like, what do I have?
You're missing. You're missing a spot.
What's the special on the rare? Sorry, on cav. It's the skill damage reduction, right?
It is no. I think it's normal damage reduction. Unswerving is. I think it's defiant, right? Defiant is normal damage reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have now, but now I have no inscription there, but I have the all damage, right?
On your cav.
Yeah.
If I remember, it's just like 3.
My second cav.
It's 3 good stats.
Oh, my second cav.
Yeah, but there's just 3 good stats and no.
No inscription.
No inscription.
But it has. I think it has 2% all damage, or 1.8% all damage. So
I think you should definitely replace this because you have another one. Remember that we were saving for your second inf. So we don't need this. I'm sure we don't need this because watch.
Right, yeah, we can send that.
Because this one we already have for your second inf for the stats that you can work on.
Yeah.
So now this one, it's like, okay, is it? How many stones do you have left?
Like 33.
I mean, how many crystals do you have left? 2.
Oh, 3. 2.
You have 2 more crystals left. So it's like
I think I can get. I'll get a couple from.
Trying to get an upgrade over this, basically.
But then it comes to the point where, like, if I need to keep my crystals for when I pull
for a special,
my wish list.
For a special, yeah. So yeah, so I think the order is don't do it here. Well, we could just roll out the last one. Doesn't matter because you're gonna do it eventually. So we're not gonna use a transmutation crystal, but this one, let's see. Hopefully, you get lucky. You want a cav stat or 2? That'll be ridiculous. Okay. So don't use a crystal until you get I don't think it matters. Until you get a special, right? And then after the special, did you already get all the 2 transmutation crystals that you could get from this KVK?
You'd have to check.
Let me check real quick. I think you already got it. Unless it's... Here you go. Here's one. You already got
Maybe
one.
it's in like...
Yeah, you already got both. Okay. So yeah, so... Oh man, I actually don't know which one you should pull for. It's probably going to be Unstoppable. Focus Fireball.
And do what with it? Change it to Inf, or keep it as... Until I change it to Arch, or keep it as an Unstoppable? Because what's the special for Archer? The Arch, sorry.
You have Armored, and this double. It's actually pretty solid. Whereas like for this, you have Focus Fire Elite, but it's like really good stats. Mentioned we Hardy, Focus Fire. You just like, there's just like these 2 slots are actually surprisingly strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for you, whereas like this is so much weaker.
I know. The other one I can get from the altar because it's not.
The other one for sure you don't get just because like balance is just like, let's see, you have 1 balance, right? Ideally, you just inscribe the invincible here. Okay. I'll tell you this. I feel really like I don't like being this wishy-washy. But I actually don't. I'm not confident in saying this. I think honestly, if it was my account, I would pull. I will pull a banner, just because you're missing.
Really?
You're missing enough things relative to the other, or like it takes probably 5 or 6.
So I'll pull banner and I get a balanced, but then
it takes probably like 5 or 6 months for me right now to get enough of the stones to get a banner, right? So like you're getting like maybe 2 a year.
How close am I to my?
You are like 3 out of 8. That's probably what I would do. just because like those slots are really good for you. Like on every one of these, like you know what I mean? Like it's so imbalanced. I can't. What do we replace?
Yeah.
You know, like this elite maybe, like Intrepid.
It
We get
really
rid
is
of
just a
this.
banner. It's jeez.
Yeah, so like it's like really awkward because that's like it's almost like it feels like a terrible device, but like
So it's either I save for like half a year,
yeah,
or I
then
pull for a banner, which seems
yeah, well, which will actually balance you out a lot faster. Because like this is even like pretty good, right? Whereas like when we get to the banner, it just like this Warflames should probably be a second. Right, you have a cleanser here, so like you can literally get something.
I mean,
Kick it over. Like the brawler is not that good. Like honestly, probably where you could get the biggest is Cab. But like,
is there anything I can buy from the KVK shop for 1 coin? That
not for this slot. You can only get it for the
no,
scroll.
it's all
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep. Okay, I'll let you decide on this. Like I would keep it on. I would keep it on Intrepid. But if it was me personally, I would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do banner just because there's like I don't. We're also gonna have to wait a year, right? Or get something like maybe that's like a slight upgrade. But like this like brawler is mid at best. Even the stats aren't that good.
Hey, but just putting a banner from wishlist just seems unoptimal.
I know. That's why I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you what I would do. I would be really torn. Like it would be a decision I would make and not feel that good about. But like, I feel like logically that's the way. That's what I would end up doing and not feel good about it. Okay. Like, because like this, by the way, is like a no-brainer. Put the invincible on here.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but even I couldn't put an invincible on there because I'd pull.
Yeah, you have to pull it. You have to pull it and then re-roll it.
I'd pull it, and it would be a triple stat, like random.
Yeah. I know. We'll leave it on Intrepid.
But then what do I do with Intrepid?
You upgrade over Focus Fire. You have 3 of them.
Yeah, but look at those stats. Look at those stats.
Yeah. You try to upgrade over. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Like this Focus Fire, like these stats are like
that's
good
probably
too.
the worst.
Yeah, like you have 4 Focus Fires. They're all like solid, right? Like
my main cav is like 3.3, 3.4, 3.5.
Yeah. Like you can make a case where like okay, you know, like this one you have 1 low stat, this one you have 1 low stat, but it's honestly like Hardy's really good, Focus Fire is really good. This is good. This is like okay, but you're not worrying about a Imp Wedge right now. You have Boiling Blood here. Your Spy's kind of weak. This is.
I have like, that 1 extra Boiling Blood, but
you still have another Boiling Blood, yeah.
But I'm also close to pulling for 1 more rare inscription.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe we get a Defiant on there or something.
Okay, so here's okay. I think you need Unstoppable. Like you could get a little bit more out of Unstoppable than Intrepid if you're comparing the two, right? But like honestly, they're both in like a pretty good to like really good place. And then you need banners the most.
Yeah.
You just need banners the most, but like ideally you can inscribe and not have to roll, right? Because like then you have a couple that are just like ready to go. You just inscribe over it.
I think maybe I'll just like max the next Armament Reveal Thyself event and just pull the banner.
Yeah, and then for now, do you want me to keep this at Intrepid or Unstoppable? I think you need Unstoppable a little more.
Man.
I'll leave it here. I'll just decide after we're switching back. I would actually do this between the two.
And but then you'd keep it as Unstoppable, or you'd change it to Arch. Like for
me.
you fucking invincible. So if I pull for my wedge
invincible
and get unstoppable,
I would actually probably just I would probably just keep it as a balanced, and then when you get your way up to 8 shards, then I would inscribe over this one. This one is like one where like you definitely want to inscribe, and it's like a really good place, right?
Because what's the special on the second slot for
what?
Archer? Or for Archer, for Arch, sorry.
Oh, well, it was this one.
You know where Unstoppable would be?
Oh, the second? I don't know. I think it was this Prime that we upgraded over.
True, you're right, correct, yeah.
I went to this.
That's not worth doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not worth doing.
Yeah. I would do. I mean, I'll keep it on here. I'll keep it on here for now, and then.
So you go Unstoppable and then roll it for Cav, or roll it for Archer?
I think you need it a little bit more for Cav. Let's see. I think this Respite is where like it's the weakest out of the 4, right? So if you look at the Armored, Boiling Blood.
But then putting a Unstoppable on my second Cav just does not seem.
No, it won't be your second Cav. It'll actually go on your first Cav, and then what's on your first Cav will kick over to your second Cav. So the Boiling Blood.
What's my first Cav?
It's Boiling. It's
Boiling Blood, correct.
Right. So
yeah.
This will actually
got you.
And then and then you'll actually have 2 specials on your Hua.
Yeah.
Your Hunter and Unstoppable instead of Boiling Blood. Right, but you can see like this is a one that you really ideally could get rid of.
Yeah, it's just a banner.
Yeah. All right.
We'll figure that out in the future, I guess.
I mean, we made some big upgrades. So let me stop recording.
Yeah, for sure.